Don't resist. Do not resist. Don't let your hands go.
Would y'all put Mickey Mouse in handcuffs?
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
There have been so many viral celebrity arrest videos, I guess it's really no surprise that Chuck E. Cheese has hit rock bottom. It's always sad when you think about those celebrities you haven't heard from in a while and you're like, oh, I wonder what they're up to. And then you see something like this, it just breaks my heart. To tell you the truth, I didn't even know Chuck E. Cheese was still around, but this has got to be the nail in the coffin, right? I mean, who's gonna bail him out? Mr. Munch? Is this even legal? Can you just go around arresting mice like this? I mean, what did he do? We got to find out.
It's gonna be him in the mouse suit.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Just ask management who's in the mouse suit.
We
Do we know his name?
We
We don't know his
We
name.
don't know his name.
Wait a minute, why do they have to ask management who it is if they know it's the person in the mouse suit? Do they need help identifying Chuck E. Cheese? Do they not know what he looks like? It's pretty funny that they don't even have a name. They know they're going after the guy in the mouse suit. I don't know how that happens. That's why at first I was like, wait, is this actually the Chuck E. Cheese? It's like 1 in a billion chance, but you know, it could be. What if they couldn't even ID him and he doesn't exist on paper? He just is Chuck E. Cheese? Honestly, until he took the head off, I was fully ready to believe this.
Yeah, grab him. Get him.
Chuck, you better get the hell out of here.
Grab him, quick.
Oh, hi guys. The man you're looking for ran that way. Ow, ow,
Don't
what shit?
resist.
Ow, what
Do
are you
not
doing?
resist. Don't let your hands go.
But I'm holding skee-ball tokens.
Let your hands go.
I'm holding skee-ball token. Ow, ow, what the hell is wrong with you? What's your problem, man? So meanwhile, every kid in the place can see what's going on. They're not exactly being discreet about this. There's kids playing Mario Kart, looking over, seeing Chuck E. Cheese getting pat down. Did they really have to do it this way? Now they're gonna traumatize all of these children who think Chuck E. Cheese is getting arrested. Their parents are gonna have to come up with explanations for them. And there's not a whole lot of Chuck E. Cheese lore to work with here. They're gonna have to tell the kids that he stole the cheese from Pasquale or something. They're not gonna know what the hell's going on. And the way the police storm in there, it's like they have a personal vendetta against Chuck E. Cheese. They're like, all right, where's that son of a bitch? We heard he's been giving away counterfeit tickets and it cannot be happening. So I was wondering what crime this guy committed and why they had to target him specifically while he was working and wearing the Chuck E. Cheese costume. And this is all because of credit card fraud. It's not some violent crime. And don't get me wrong, that's still serious, but I feel like they could have asked him to just like go change real quick so the kids didn't think Chuck E. Cheese was getting arrested. But maybe it's just because they didn't want to risk him running away and then they would suddenly have like a Looney Tunes situation on their hands where 2 grown police officers are chasing a mouse around an arcade. I think they were just looking for the least cartoonish scenario that they could get out of this and they didn't want to risk anything. So the police start talking to one of the other employees to tell him what happened, and you can hear in the background the kids are like, Chucky, no!
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, we'll have to get it back to you in a second.
He can let that man walk out the door, y'all know.
He's a criminal. What would you like to know?
I would like y'all to walk him out the door instead of traumatizing all these children, seeing somebody like Chuck E. Cheese. Would y'all put Mickey Mouse in handcuffs?
Would y'all put Mickey Mouse in handcuffs is crazy. It's true though, would you put Mickey Mouse in handcuffs? It's not like this guy was in immediate danger to everyone around him. And the cops are like, well, he broke the law, and we understand that, but I don't think it needed to be done in front of the kids like this. This leads me to believe they truly were just afraid of some kind of Looney Tunes scenario playing out, where they're chasing him around and he's throwing little bags of marbles behind him and they're slipping everywhere.
Does this come off, man? Does this just come off the top?
Does this come off? No, it doesn't. So even the cop thinks it's the real Chuck E. Cheese? I knew I wasn't crazy. Hey man, so does this come off, or are you really him? Mr. Cheese, I've been a huge fan my whole life. I grew up going to Chuck E. Cheese. This is so surreal. I can't believe I'm meeting you. Wait a minute, this Chucky head comes right off. Not only stealing credit cards, but stealing identities too, huh?
I want to hurt you.
I work here.
There you
I'm just
go.
doing my job.
I understand you work here.
What is this about?
We're going to talk to you.
in a second.
I love how he stayed in character until they removed the head. He's very dedicated to his job, I must say. Even when being arrested, he refused to break character until he was out of everyone's view. A hero. You don't meet a lot of passionate Chuck E. Cheese impersonators anymore. They're pretty hard to come by.
How does this come off, man? Is it just like a normal
Can I get that? I gotta take this back. This is my work stuff.
Okay.
Alright, why does it seem like the officer is genuinely fascinated by the Chuck E. Cheese costume? He's like, how does this work, man? You just put the head on and then you wear, are they normal clothes or is there Velcro? Or how does one get into something like this? You think I'd be any good? You think I have a shot? Is there a reason they couldn't have arrested him before or after his shift? Like, were they really that obsessed with inspecting the Chuck E. Cheese costume? Is that what this is all about?
Put him in the car and read him and then go from there.
Man, what is
Search him as
going
best you
on,
can.
man?
I know he's probably got Internal pants, but
Internal pants?
Sorry, man.
Did they arrest him like this because they're worried he has superpowers? Because I don't think that's part of the Chuck E. Cheese lore. Does he have power? He's just really good at skee ball, right?
Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you?
Yeah, I understand, but what is going
understand?
on?
Okay.
I don't know anything.
Have you previously requested any law enforcement officer to allow you to speak to an attorney?
I don't know
Okay.
anything about none of this.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
So the police read him his Miranda rights, and he just keeps saying he doesn't know what's going on, and all he wants to do is get back to work, which sounds suspiciously close to something the actual Chuck E. Cheese would say. This guy does seem like someone who was in character for the last 30 years, and he's just now seeing the outside world again. He's just been in there living off pizza and tokens since 95.
I just want to know what's going on. I have to
Okay,
get back to
so
work.
sir, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
There's a birthday party at 7. I can't miss it.
Why y'all even harassing me and I didn't even do anything? I'm in here working, doing what
Sir, I need you to
do.
answer the questions before I talk to you. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I can't believe they would talk to Chucky like this. I know that whole sovereign citizen thing doesn't actually work. To tell you the truth, I don't even know what the hell it is, but if it were to apply to anybody, wouldn't it apply to Chuck E. Cheese? He doesn't have to abide by US law because he's a national treasure. Well, for now. He's got limited time. We'll keep Chucky in that category for now.
Have you been using anyone else's credit card anywhere?
No, sir.
Have you been shopping lately with a credit card?
No, sir. Only card I use is my own Cash App. That's it.
So there wouldn't be any video of you anywhere shopping with a credit card?
like at the meat market.
At the meat market that doesn't belong to you?
Imagine if they pulled up surveillance video of him just in the full costume using somebody else's credit card. They're like, you want to explain this? Oh, shit. Well, I'm not the only guy in town with a Chuck E. Cheese costume. You can't prove that's me.
Because I cannot afford to lose this job. This is all I know and love.
I gotcha.
It's too bad he had to do this because he's clearly very passionate about his job. Maybe if he cleans up his act a little bit, the CEO of Chuck E. Cheese will see this and they'll be like, you know what? You embody the Chuck E. Cheese spirit. At first, after seeing the arrest video, we were going to fire you, but man, you're just too damn good out there. I've been in the game a long time. I've never seen somebody pick up on it so quickly. So now the officer just goes through a list of places that he thinks this guy used the credit card, and of course he denies all of them. But it doesn't really help that he does admit to going to those places and buying things there, just not using a stolen credit card. So I guess he just happened to be at the same place as the person who stole the credit card from the same Chuck E. Cheese he works at. The plot is thickening here. This is getting very complicated. I think Pasquale and Mr. Munch are in on this too.
Okay, so you're denying all claims of going over to these places and using someone else's credit card.
I don't use nobody call but my
You've
own.
been playing skee
Okay.
ball tonight, sir?
You know how much meat you bought or about how much stuff you spent in the past few weeks?
So then eventually they show this guy a video of what is allegedly him using the stolen credit card at one of the places they talked about, and he denies that it's him. But at the same time, like I said, he admitted to going to those places earlier and not using a stolen credit card. So I guess there's just another guy that looks exactly like him who also stole a credit card from the same Chuck E. Cheese he works at and then went to the same place this guy went to and used the stolen credit card. Man, this is a really unfortunate coincidence. You know, I'm starting to think Chucky was set up. Somebody's out to get him. I wonder if Billy Bob was behind this shit. He's back from the 80s to take revenge.
Does that look like you? Something you wear?
No, sir, I don't want no stuff like that.
You don't wear anything like that? That's not you?
You don't wear giant mouse costumes because it looks a lot like what you're wearing
not you.
right now.
Hey, look at me. It's going to be in your best interest to tell the truth.
Don't
okay?
do it, Chuck. It's a trap.
Don't pretend like that's not you in the picture. All right? You know it's you.
It's all Billy Bob.
Just start telling us the truth.
I don't want to go to jail today.
If you're lying to us, you're only going to make things worse on yourself, buddy.
Listen, man, you don't start telling us the truth and we're gonna send you somewhere horrible. You ever done 30 days in the ticket blaster? So they start searching him for the stolen credit card and there's like tokens and tickets and bouncy balls falling out of his pockets. However, the one thing they do not find is the stolen credit card. Eventually they let him take off the Chuck E. Cheese costume, but he seems kind of bummed out to be doing so. And I gotta admit, it's kind of weird seeing him in normal clothes. Even though this arrest was pretty uneventful, it made its way into the news because of its obviously unusual nature. I mean, look at this NBC article. Chuck E. Cheese is a little bit busy, ma'am, as police accuse costumed rodent of credit card theft. New body cam video from Tallahassee shows surreal moments when the beloved pizza rodent was taken away in handcuffs. Police struggled just for a moment near the cars. I like how they had to say just for a moment. They didn't struggle for too long. It wasn't that hard to catch Chuck E. Cheese. Could you imagine if he ran away like I said? they would have to get rid of "for just a moment." It would say police struggled near the cars in SpongeBob SquarePants games. That's never a sentence you want to hear. If I were in the local community, I would be just a little bit afraid that the police were struggling to handcuff a man in a mouse suit near the SpongeBob game. And then down here, the article continues. It says, "Chucky, stop resisting. Stop resisting. Crews could be heard instructing the suspect. You're being detained. Stop resisting. Let it go. Do not cause a scene here, sir." Question, how do you not cause a scene while doing this? This is like a scene by definition. You can't just handcuff a guy dressed as Chuck E. Cheese and then tell him not to make a scene. It's not really that fair. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. The original video came from the channel The Crime Piece. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.
I work here.
There you go. I understand you work here.
What is this about?
We're gonna talk to you.
in a second.
Would y'all put Mickey Mouse in handcuffs?
Have a good night.
Have a good night. I will.